What's up, guys? I'm gonna show you a little bit about the fish I'm getting. They are Neolamprologus, or just N, and then multifasciatus, or Maltese shell dweller fish. They come from Africa, and um, they're pretty. They're actually colorful. They're pretty colorful. They have some cool designs on them and stripes. Um, so let me see. They get a max. The males are maxed out at 2 inches, and the females are maxed at 1.5 or 1.25. And they're known as the smallest cichlid species in the world, which is pretty cool, and they're pretty popular. They come from Lake Tanganyika in Africa, and basically that lake, where they come from in the lake, there's an area of sand littered with shells all over the place, and that's where they made their home, and they scavenge on little critters and like shrimp stuff in there. You need sand for them because they dig a lot, which is really cool to see them do, and I'll show you videos at the end of this. They're really cool fish. So they dig and they landscape their tank according to how they want it, not you want it. Not how they okay. They aquascape it for you basically. They'll do how they want, not what you want. And so feeding, they just like you could do cichlid flakes, small ones, or just normal flakes. Just high protein diet, plankton flakes, brine shrimp. That's about it. Just pretty much anything. Bloodworms would work too. They breed in the shell, and basically the female gets the male over to her shell, lays the eggs quick. The male goes in and fertilizes the eggs, and then pretty much that's that. And most people don't see the fry until they actually come out of the shell and they're big enough, which is really kind of odd because normally you get to. It'd be kind of a surprise if you just woke up and there were a bunch of little babies coming out of the shell, which is kind of cool. And then it says the retail price is $8 to $10, and I'm getting 3 of mine for $20, which is about a little over $7 a fish. So that's pretty good. So that's kind of spot on the price. And my local fish store is pretty expensive, so I would have expected a lot more. Here's another site with just more pictures. Just tells you more basic information. Yeah. I don't like the layout of the normal tanks with these guys. They're too plain for me. Where's mine? This is a picture I found on Google Images of a guy. I guess he made it a setup out of a cardboard box, which is actually a really good idea. And I'm kind of doing mine like this. Like these bigger rocks, and the bigger ones right there and there and there. I'm not going to use the little ones, and so I could just stack them up and not have to silicone them like this guy did or glue them or whatever. So they're going to be bigger and they won't look as fake. It'll look natural instead of having little stones arranged like that. That just looks kind of fake, but it looks good. So mine's going to be a little more natural, and yeah, it's going to be basic like that. Just stack there. Probably not anything in the middle, just a bunch of shells all over the place. And then I already showed you that. I'll show you a video of, this is a time lapse of them digging. Just keep an eye on the shells and the sand. The shells are moving. And then there's a mound coming in the front of the tank. And then look at the back of the tank right now, that back rock. Watch what they're gonna do. Look at that mound they're making. Those little 2-inch to 1-inch fish are moving like mountains compared to them, which is really cool. Let me show you this. This is a video of one digging up close. He'll go down there and spit the sand out. Shane made a video on that with his Johani, and these are similar. Expect a lot of videos on these guys because they're pretty social. So I'm gonna make just whatever, like fights, digging, moving shells, breeding, everything. Yeah, they're really cool fish. So that little guy's digging, and I think he digs for a while. Yeah, they just film him digging a lot. And these guys will guard their shells really well. They'll make sure no other fish get near them. It's pretty cool to watch them do that. And sometimes to like make the other males mad, one male will take a mouthful of sand and run on the other end of the tank and spit sand all in the other male's shell. Just to, I don't know, dominance, I'm guessing. And they'll fight for dominance too every now and then. So yeah, overall, way cool fish. Yeah, just if you have a 10-gallon, go ahead and get them. They're really cool. Easy fish, not too expensive. Pretty easy, I guess. I don't know. That's all I can say. They're cool fish. Really cool. Probably the coolest fish definitely the coolest I've ever kept. But one of the coolest fish. They're gonna be my favorite, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Alright, there's a quick video on them, and that's it. Later.